What's up, guys? So many of y'all were asking about the 20-gallon black iron pot. You saw the video where I grinded out all the inside of it, smoothed it out. I'm gonna show you what it's looking like now as far as a few layers of seasoning here, probably maybe like 4 or 5. I still feel like I need to do a few more layers of seasoning on it, but people are asking how I did it. I had an angle grinder. I was using flap discs. My pot was so pitted and porous on the inside that I had to start with like a 40 grit and then kind of work my way up to about an 80. I did very little at a time. That's why it took like 4 days. I wasn't working all day on it, but it's a few hours each day. Some tips I can tell you: don't do it around your car. There is an overspray that could end up on your car. Thankfully, this van that I have is old and paid off. I use it to haul things. But yeah, it did get on the hood of the car, and that's a little bit of a pain in the butt. But I can use a clay bar, a little clay magic stuff. I can get that off, so no problem there. I definitely wore a mask, ear protection, eye protection. There's stuff that flies everywhere. So should you decide to do this to your pot, you definitely want to be protected as best you can. You don't want to breathe all that stuff in. But yeah, in the end, like I said, I had to hack at it for quite a while. And the parts that were really kind of pitted in, I kind of went around them a little bit so I could smooth out the inner parts of those pits. And yeah, it really came out good. The seasoning is taking on it. It's taking a little bit of time though. I mean, this thing was silver, so it's going to take a little time before it gets dark. And I'm doing very thin layers at a time. I'll actually pour the oil onto a paper towel, then wipe it very thin from there. I don't want this to beat up any way whatsoever. I'm really taking my time with the seasoning. I can't wait to cook in it. Everybody that tells me they've done it, they love it. My thing was I was getting to cook out at a few pots that were like 50, 60 years old when we'd have to borrow an extra one for big events. And man, these things were making me jealous. They were so smooth. They're not quite made like that anymore, but obviously, like I've shown you, you can do it yourself. So yeah, that's how I did it. If you guys have any other questions, hit me up. I'll let you know. But that's my pot, baby.